Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. On behalf of Markaz Sahaba, the voice of Ahlus Sunnah wal Jama'ah, we present to you lesson number 1504 of our daily Nasiha and advice. Today, with the grace and mercy of Almighty Allah Jalla wa'ala, we focus on Qazi Shuraih. Qazi Shuraih was a Mukhadrami. Mukhadrami means he was born during the time of Mustafa sallallahu alaihi wasallam, but did not meet the Master alayhi salatu salam, but he met many Sahaba radiallahu ta'ala anhum ajma'in. He was one of the most distinguished Qazis and judges in the history of Islam. What Qazi he is. Nevertheless, we discuss Qazi Shuraih today. He was a person who was appointed the judge during the time of Sayyidina Umar radiallahu ta'ala and then remained a Qazi for a period of 60 years, and he was a Qazi for the reign of 5 other Khulafa as well during different times. How did Sayyidina Umar radiallahu ta'ala appoint him as a Qazi? One day Sayyidina Umar radiallahu bought a horse from a Bedouin, and when he left, the horse was moving quite well, but subsequently something went wrong. Sayyidina Umar radiallahu anhu came back to the Bedouin and said that, you should return my money and take back this horse. So he refused. So he said, fine, let us go for arbitration. So he suggested, yes, we go to Shuraih bin Harith. He is a person who's fair. Sayyidina Umar radiallahu anhu agreed. And then he asked him questions. He said, "Oh, you Khalifa, when you took the horse from the person, was it in good condition?" He said, "Yes." He said, "Then you should either keep it or return it to the man in the same condition you bought it from him. When you bought it, it was safe." Sayyidina Umar radiallahu ta'ala liked the judgment, although it went against him, and appointed Qazi Shuraih as the official judge of Kufa. Similarly, during the time of Sayyidina Ali radiallahu ta'ala when he was a Khalifa, so he brought a matter to the judge and Qazi Shuraih and said that this Jew who is, a non-Muslim and paying tax, so he stole my armor and so forth. So the Jew said, no, the armor belongs to me, but I am not saying that the Khalifa is lying. Nevertheless, when the matter came in front of Qazi Shuraih, so he asked Sayyidina Ali radiallahu ta'ala, who are your witnesses to prove that this armor belongs to you? So he said, one is my beloved son, Sayyidina Hassan radiallahu and the other one my servant Qambar. So he said, fine, that this cannot work because your son cannot testify in your favor, so you have to bring somebody else. So the Khalifa said, no, I don't have anybody else. Hence Qazi Shuraih passed the verdict in favor of the Jew. The Jew was so impressed and said that if this is Islam and so much justice in it, I embrace Islam here and then. Immediately he read the kalima, Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammad abdur rasuluh, and said, yes, I am the other witness. It does belong to Sayyidina Ali radiallahu ta'ala. Sayyidina Ali radiallahu ta'ala says, it was in a battle, it fell off, and that's how I realized that it's mine. So, but he said, I'm so happy with you, you spoke the truth. So he gave him the armor and a horse as a gift from his side. That is what Sayyidina Ali radiallahu ta'ala did. When we study Qazi Shuraih, we find his judgments were unique. One day his own biological son came to seek advice from him, and he said, I have a matter I wish to discuss with you, O father, that if it is, the matter that if it is in my favor, I will take the opposing party to court, otherwise I will reconcile with them. So after hearing the matter, he told the son, it's better for you to take it to court. When everything was heard, he passed the verdict against his son and in favor of the opposing party. When they returned, they alone at home, Qazi Shurai's son asked him that, now why you did this? So he said, my beloved son, you are dearer to me than anybody on this earth, meaning living at that time. But Almighty Allah is dearer to me and more beloved to me. I did not want to tell you the truth beforehand. You might reconcile with them, and thus they might lose some of their rights. So therefore I suggested bring it to court and their justice will prevail. This is Islam. Islam is all about justice. Yawmiddin, the day of justice. Our Islam is called Deen, justice. Political, social, economic, everywhere justice. May Almighty Allah Jalla wala give us the ability to practice on Deenul Islam with fairness and justice. Barakallahu feek. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.